over it. I'm going to ask Qibla Mufti Sahib for 5 more minutes with this just to finish off, because I have with me now, I was going to go into Shifa al-Siqam and the Adab al-Mufrad of the Imam Bukhari, that in this web, but I'm not going to go into too much detail now, just to quickly round up, that these are the same people that the narration which you have all heard, that was Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, where he had a pen in his foot, and his foot became paralyzed in one narration, and the Sahaba Ikram said to him, that mention the name of that person who is the most beloved to you. Mention the name of that person, that being, which is the most loved and beloved to you. And Hazrat Abdullah ibn Umar narrated in Imam Bukhari's Adab al-Mufrad, also narrated Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya of Hafiz ibn Qasir, also in the Ash-Shifa of Qazi Ayaz Maliki. Hazrat Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu anhu replied, the most beloved to me, Ya Muhammad. Ya, the Hajf Nida of Ya is in there. Now these same people, these Wahhabis, Najdis, same people spend millions of dollars for what? They published Imam Bukhari's this work, they published Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya, they published these books, and they took away the letter Ya. They took away the letter Ya, and they published in millions. This same money which we give to the agents for Hajj, this same money they used. And when they sell the petrodollars to the Americans and they get petrodollars from them, with this they took Ya out. Now those people have gone to Madina Munawwara recently, and the Jali Mubarak of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, Ya Allah, Ya Muhammad. This has always been there, and if you see photos from 10 years ago, this is there. And I went this year, when I went this year, recently, in April time, April, May time, and I looked closely, and the Ya Allah and the Ya Muhammad, what have they done? Underneath the Ha, they have put a dot to make it into a Jeen. And the Meme, they took the topic out and put 2 dots underneath to make it into a Ya, Ya Majid. Ya Muhammad, they took away and put the name of Allah, Ya Majid there. And when I asked him, why this? He goes, oh, I don't know. This has been done now, I don't know. So this is the hypocrisy of these people, that never mind the Jali Mubarak of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the books which are written by their Imams, they say we follow Imam Bukhari. Imam Bukhari, now in narrating the hadith, shows what Imam Bukhari's Aqidah is. Even Imam Bukhari said you can say Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Imam Hafiz ibn Qasir said the same thing. Hazrat Qazi Ayaz in Ash-Shifa bi Ta'rif al-Huquq al-Mustafa mentioned the same thing as well. But they spend millions taking this away. But at least the Ahl Sunnah will still have the original copy as well. I have one copy which is from them, and I have one copy which is from Beirut, from Lebanon. And the one from Lebanon it says Ya Muhammad. And in the one from Darlastan it just says Muhammad. Now what do we do here then? What can we say? That these people are questioning Imam Bukhari. That one is the worst part. Imam Bukhari is being questioned by them. The Aqidah of Hafiz ibn Qasir and Imam Bukhari, Hafiz ibn Qasir, a student of Ibn Taymiyyah. And in Shifa al-Siqam, Imam Taqiyuddin Subki mentions that tawassul, doing istighasa to the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, never before was this ever questioned by anybody until Ibn Taymiyyah came. Before Ibn Taymiyyah, nobody questioned tawassul, doing wasila and using the name of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam by doing istighasa, saying Ya Rasulullah, saying Ya Muhammad. Never was this question before Ibn Taymiyyah. So who is the bid'ati here? The Wahhabis are the bid'atis here. They are the people here who have brought something new into deen. And we need to realize this now before it's too late for our children as well. And we need to wake up and realize that these people, what we say to them is, like as the Imam Abdul Razak, the Ustad of the Imam Bukhari, his book of hadith in which was mentioned about the nur of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now these people spend millions of dollars, millions of them, to publish this book and hide these nations from there about the nur. Hazrat Abdullah ibn Umar again mentions, Ra'aytu Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that I saw the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam with my own eyes. Aynayni hatain, that with my 2 eyes, with these 2 eyes I saw the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what was he? Huwa nurun min nurillah. That the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was nur, from the nur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And these people, they took these narrations away and they hid this. After 70 years, the Shaykh from Yemen found this in Mazar Sharif in Afghanistan, the original part of this book. And like Ashraf Ali Thani mentioned this narration in Nashrutib as well. But our own Sunni books, these were demolished by them and they were printed without these narrations. But we say you can take away the ink of the books, but you cannot take away the love of the Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. understanding, and this is our belief, that you can take away the ink, you can rub the ink away of the books, but you cannot rub away the love of the Messenger from our hearts. And you can go and shoot the people as well. As Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal was ordered to be killed. These are our Imam who have come before. As the Imam Hussain is our Imam. As the Imam Hussain did not bow down to somebody, and these people are Yazidi as well. These same people are Yazidi. How? They are the ones today who are singing the praises of Yazid. In Muharram al-Haram, when the Ahl Sunnah like their masjid to talk about Hazrat Imam Hussain, to praise Hazrat Imam Hussain, they are the same people who praise Yazid in this month. And disgrace Hazrat Imam Hussain. They are the Yazidis. And these are the partners of the Shia, the Rawafid. Why? Because in all the books, Usul Kafi, till today even is mentioned, the letters are there. Over 900 letters are there. That the Shias are the ones who wrote towards the Imam Hussain to call him out of Madina Munawwara. And called on the orders of who? Of Yazid. Yazid said to the Shias, you call Imam Hussain. You call him, you say you are the Shias of Ali and the Shias of Hussain. You call him out, I will give you big posts and make you governors. The Shias called the Imam Hussain out and left him to be martyred by the hands of Yazid and his army. These two are partners from there. These two are the tag team from there. And these two, the tag team is still there today as well. But we are the followers of no Yazid. And we are not the followers of the Shia or the Rawafid. We are the Ahl Sunnah wal Jamaat. And amongst our Imams Allah Hazrat Imam Ahmad Raza Khan Fadil Rumi. Amongst our Imams are Mujaddid Al-Fisani Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi. Amongst our Imams are Shaykh Shahabuddin Sohrawardi Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi. Amongst our Imams are Hazrat Ghaus Azam Radiyallahu Ta'ala anhu. Amongst our Imams are Hazrat Imam Shafi Radiyallahu Ta'ala anhu. Amongst our Imams are Hazrat Imam Azam Abu Hanifa Radiyallahu Ta'ala anhu. And our links go back to the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So do not be worried when people say that this is something new you have created, or this is something you have made, or this is something which you do not have proof for. Our proof from our own books is one thing, but every part of our Aqidah we can prove from the books of their Imams. Now on our own from their Imams, and this is our open challenge to these nutcases, to these Wahhabis, Najdis, whoever they may be. There's so many names that you can't even think of them. One thing is that they all have one thing in common, that they have ugly faces. Apart from that, there's nothing else. And the nur of Iman is taken off the faces of such people. That's the only similarity I can see with these amongst all of them. All they have a red scarf wrapped around their face. Now which sunnah is this? To have a red scarf wrapped around your face. This is the similarity. We see that they all have ugly faces, and we openly challenge all of these. Any one of them. That if this is the case, tell us this at least about this Mufti bin Baz that you call, and you say he is such a big Mufti. What answer did you put on him? And I placed this question nearly 8 months ago to Murtaza Khan, I still ain't got an answer. He said that we believe in his talk, how not to love the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And he said in there that we believe the Prophets are alive in their grave. We believe the Prophets are alive in their grave and the bodies are protected in their grave. This is what he said in his speech. Murtaza Khan, Wahhabi, said this in his speech. And he goes, why do you question us on this? I asked him, you're Ahle Hadith. Your Imam is Taqwiyatul Iman Habidni is Ismail Hilvi. And this Taqwiyatul Iman here, this Taqwiyatul Iman, one is, I have the original published from Deoband, written, photocopied, which I have with me as well. This book I have in Taqwiyatul Iman, this is over 100 years old, it's handwritten, and it's been photocopied. This is from Deoband. But because Murtaza Khan is a Salafi, called himself a Salafi and Ahle Hadith, this one here is published from Darlastan. From the Wahhabi Saudi Arabia themselves, they publish this, and they give this out free in the time of Hajj. That in this Ismail Hilvi writes that the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he is dead in his grave and his body has been mixed in with the mud. His body has been mixed in with the mud. Now you are saying that the Prophet's body is protected in his grave. So now what fatwa do you put on your own Imam? This question I put 8 months ago, you still gave the answer. I reiterated to him again if he's gone deaf. So I think he has, because there might be people that have blasted him, he must have gone deaf by now. But again, if this is the case, that you believe the Prophets are alive in their grave, what fatwa do you put on somebody who says the Prophet's body has decayed in the grave? And your own Imam Ismail Hilvi has said this. What answer do you put on him? So this question, we leave them with about these fatwas that have been given by the muftis of Saudi Arabia, and so-called muhaddiseen and so-called Aimai Hadith, whichever they call themselves, and Nasiruddin Albani, the same person, this the Adab al-Mufrad of Hazrat Imam Bukhari, Amir al-Mu'mineen fil Hadith. As the Imam Bukhari, after writing this, Nasiruddin Albani wrote a copy of this. And he added the word Sahih at the beginning. He added the word Sahih at the beginning. Meaning Imam Bukhari made mistakes, I have corrected Imam Bukhari. Same person who only came now, one of these Wahhabis, he goes, I corrected this book of Imam Bukhari. So who are you to correct Imam Bukhari? And have you seen these guys' faces? Have you seen their faces? You don't even want to see their faces, but if you ever do see them, the lanat of Allah is on their face. When they question the people like Imam Bukhari, when they question the people like Hazrat Ghaus Azam, when they question the people like Imam Taqiyuddin Subki and Hazrat Qazi Ayaz, such people who are being questioned by them, they need to realize and have a bit of shame in themselves that if you take out our Imams who corrected us to the Messenger, because this only go to Quran and Sunnah, but who brought the Quran and Sunnah to us today? So if we take out 1300 years, what's our deen left? Is our deen only 100 years old? And have our Aimah left anything till today to be clarified by them? These dirty people, dog faces, they should realize and look at these things and calling them a dog is not wrong. Because the Mullah Ali once called somebody that Ya Abnil Kilab, the son of a dog. When the person spoke wrong in front of Hazrat Mullah Ali, he gave the same reply to that person as well. And such people are as well, that have these dirty beliefs. So we, again, I leave you with this message, that never be feared by these people. Never be feared if they have a beard 6 feet long or they have 10 feet long. Or never be feared by how you see their face and how they talk, scream and shout. The Murtaza Khan was screaming and shouting, he's been quiet for the last 7 8 months. Where is screaming and shouting on now? So these people are just temporary talk, they talk and they will go. Many fitnas have come before, the Mu'tazila, the Qadariyya, the Jahmiyyah, all these fitnas have come one by one. The Ahl Sunnah have overtaken all of these. And every time a fitna comes, the Ahl Sunnah are alive and living and are breathing to fight against these people. And inshallah, until the day of judgment, until we are breathing, until every Sunni is breathing, we will never let anybody raise a wrong eye on the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Put your hand up in the air and testify to this. Both hands are testify to this. These hands will witness on the day of judgment. That will we ever let anybody disgrace the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam? No. Are we going to fight against these people? Yes. Are we going to do jihad against these people? Yes. If anybody disrespects the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what is he? Kafir. That's Allah. What is he? Kafir. If anybody disrespects the parents of the Messenger, what is he? Kafir. If anybody disrespects the sandal of the Messenger, what is he? Kafir. If anybody disrespects the hair of the Messenger, what is he? Kafir. If anybody disrespects anything in connection to the Messenger, what is he? Kafir. And we are Sunni and inshallah we will live Sunni and inshallah we will die Sunni.